Chisa is shaping up to be one of the most important Havoc support sub-DPS units in Wuthering Waves, especially for teams built around debuff stacking. Her entire kit revolves around applying Havoc Bane and negative status effects, which not only amplify her own resonance liberation damage, but also boost the DPS of everyone on the team. So we're going over the best weapons, echoes, and team comps you should prepare if you're planning to pull Chisa in version 2.8. But before we dive deep into her builds, a quick word from sponsor, EnjoyGM. This segment is important because a lot of you ask how to save money while preparing for new banners, and EnjoyGM is honestly one of the easiest ways to top up your favorite games at a lower price. EnjoyGM is a safe and reliable top-up platform where you can recharge games like Wuthering Waves, Honkai, Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero for cheaper than the official stores. Using it is super simple. Just head to the EnjoyGM website, select your game, pick the top-up pack you want, enter your UID, choose your server, and you're done. You never need to enter your password because EnjoyGM uses secure official recharge channels. That means no account access is required. Your top-up reaches your account safely in minutes. You can check them out using the link in the description. Alright, let's get back to Chisa's build. Chisa's strongest weapon by far is her signature broadblade, Kumakiri. This thing is tailor-made for her kit. It gives a huge crit rate boost, strong base attack, and its passive increases her resonance liberation damage every time she inflicts negative status, which is something she does constantly while applying Havoc Bane. Once the passive is fully stacked, it even grants a team-wide all-damage buff, turning Chisa into both a debuffer and a damage amplifier at the same time. If you plan to main or long-term invest in Chisa, her signature is easily her best in slot. But if you don't want to pull for her signature, you still have strong replacements. Two of the best 5-star alternatives are Wildfire Mark and Lustrous Razor. Wildfire Mark boosts crit damage and increases liberation damage, which lines up perfectly with Chisa's burst focus playstyle. Lustrous Razor gives solid attack boosts while helping with energy and liberation cycling. For 4-star players, your best budget options are Autumn Trace and Aureate Zenith. Both weapons provide either crit rate or crit damage, which makes Chisa much easier to build because she scales extremely well with crit stat. 4 best Echo sets. Her absolute best in slot set will be the new Havoc Echo set releasing in version 2.8. This set is designed specifically around the Havoc Bane and negative status mechanics, boosting her Havoc damage, her liberation damage, and possibly offering additional team-wide bonuses. If you plan to run Chisa as your main debuffer or sub-DPS, this new set is going to be her go-to endgame setup. But until that set arrives, you can pre-farm 2 very solid temporary sets. 2-piece Havoc Eclipse, 2-piece Midnight Veil. Both sets provide a plus 10% Havoc damage bonus, which is perfect because nearly all of Chisa's damage, especially her liberation, is Havoc type. Now, here's an interesting alternative, Rejuvenating Glow. If Chisa's final kit includes reliable healing, this set becomes a viable support option. It boosts her healing output and increases team attack, making it useful early on if your team is struggling with survivability. It's not her best long-term set, but it can help in the first few weeks. 4 Echo stats and substats. On your main stats, your 4-cost Echo should aim for crit rate, crit damage, or healing bonus depending on your build. Your 3-cost Echoes should run Havoc damage bonus. Your 1-cost Echoes should use ATK%. For substats, the priority is simple. Crit rate, crit damage, ATK%, liberation damage, bonus energy regen. Chisa deals a huge amount of her damage through her liberation, and she also enables her team heavily through debuffs, so having high crit consistency and smooth rotations is key. For best teams, Chisa fits into 3 major archetypes, and this is where she becomes extremely valuable. Team 1, Spectre Frazzle, Zani plus Phoebe plus Chisa. This is one of her best early teams. Zani and Phoebe constantly apply Frazzle and other debuffs, and Chisa amplifies these effects even further by stacking Havoc Bane and potentially increasing debuff capacity. This creates a feedback loop where debuffs snowball and damage keeps rising. Team 2, Arrow Erosion, Cartithia plus Sayakana plus Chisa. This team relies on stacking erosion debuffs to fuel Cartithia's massive burst. Sayakana supports by boosting erosion application, and Chisa steps in as the universal debuff engine that makes the entire team's damage scale harder. She also frees Arrow Rover for other teams if you've been relying on him as your universal support. Chisa is built to be a long-term premium debuffer, sub-DPS, and team amplifier. Her weapons and Echo sets are straightforward, her stat priorities are clean, and her team options are extremely flexible, especially for duty-focused players. If you're planning to build DOT teams in the coming updates, Chisa will absolutely be one of the best supports to invest in. Comment down below your thoughts, and I will see you in the next one.